What is up, everyone? So today I'm going to talk to you about finding the suppliers for laser engraving. Alright, so everyone always is asking, Matt, where are you finding all these suppliers? Where do I go to get this? Where do I go to get that? Dude, I had to do so much research, but in this video, I'm going to show you where I go to get most of my supplies. I'm not going to show you all of them, or tell you all of them. There's some shady ones that I don't go through anymore, and I'm trying to get out of, trying to find some new ones. So as I come up with some new ones, I'll just make another video. Let's start with the main one. Johnson & Plastic. They're like the #1 engraving site you can go to and get supplies. They're not really expensive. They're kind of on the high side. I mean, if you wanted to get cheaper, you'd have to go to the main supplier and get your stuff then. But the convenience and the fast shipping, Johnson & Plastic, they have it. So I would advise you guys to go there. They have a ton of stuff. I'll link it down below, the website. Johnson & Plastic, and they're awesome. That's where I get my sear mark. We use all that for our metal, the sear mark. And we also get stamps from them. And that has been working out fantastic. We've been doing that for almost since we started. We've had stamps just about. Yeah. And yeah. This is 2016, I believe. Anyways, beside the point. So, Johnson & Plastic is another good one. You can go get plaques, acrylic. You can get wood, like alder and stuff like that. The thinner stuff. See how thin that is? They sent a little thing. You can get them for free. Then you know what kind of wood you want to use. You know, call and order it. Or go online, you can order it there. #2, glassware. Everyone wants glassware, right? For cheap, right? So I want to kind of tell you how I came across this. So it kind of opens your mind on and ideas, and open your eyes also to find new places and come up with more ideas. So I was actually trying to find a bunch of glassware, and we were going through Target, which was a big problem, because every time we'd order, half of them come broke, so I'd have to ship them back. It was just more hands-on. I couldn't get enough, and it just was terrible. So what I did is I was eating lunch one day when I used to work. I remember those days. Yeah, that's right. I used to work a full-time job before I did this. And I started this, and then I came... Different story, different time. Anyways, so I was sitting there in a bar eating lunch with a couple of buddies, and this guy comes over, and no, I wasn't drinking because I was on the clock. This guy comes over and sets down this box, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of pint glasses. And then he came in, set down more boxes. Wow, that's a lot more pint glasses. Oh, nope, those are shot glasses. And I go... Can I ask you something? I asked the bartender, where are you guys getting all this stuff from? You know what they said? You want to know? Web Restaurant. It's where all these restaurants go and get their glassware super cheap. I know, right? Who would have thought? Ask a bar or a restaurant, where do you guys get your glassware? Duh. I mean, how easy was that? That was simple. So I went home, went on Web Restaurant. Sure enough, you can go right on there. You can register. Well, now you don't have to do anything. Actually, you can just go on there and order. They used to make you do a bunch of stuff and register and stuff, but now you can go on there and anyone can order. How great is that? Awesome. So there you go. If you want wine glasses, pint glasses, whatever kind of glass, it don't matter. Just go there and check them out. It's a great site. By the way, all these things I'm giving you are not endorsed. This is not an endorsed video whatsoever. #3, the other thing we do is craft parts. You know, so like we would go to, Michael's and Joint Fabrics and stuff like that, and try to find different like items for us, like boxes and stuff we can engrave really fast and push out. It's something so everyone can buy, because I don't want to just sell a top item that's really expensive and not have anything for the lower one. We came across the website of Craft Parts, and they are a supplier. Well, actually now I think Michael's, one of them, someone bought them out, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can go on their website, and it's where like Joint Fabrics, they get all their stuff. So you can go on that website and you can order a bunch of wood parts, like smaller trinkets and stuff like that. And as it comes, it's not the best, quality, but you get it for so cheap that it's okay. I get some boxes from them, and what I'll do is I get them and I sand them down, and all of them, to make them look nice. And there's some that are made just not good, and you throw them out. You know, you just eat the cost because you're getting them for so cheap. So that's something else you guys can look into. It's another quick website that they ship out pretty good. They're very reliable. They're very good on returns. If you have a bunch that are broke, one time I had 22 of them, I believe, 22 or 23, and I sent an email, and they sent me out new ones right away, and they told me to throw the other ones away. So that was really cool. The other one, number 4, you won't believe it, right? You just won't. It's the biggest shop around. Amazon, right? Some things are super expensive, some things aren't. All right, so the one thing we get there from them, bottle openers. Yep, can't find them anywhere else. So I get all my bottle openers from them. Nothing I can do about it. I can't find any anywhere else. If you guys know where I can get them somewhere else, shoot me an email or put it in the comments down below. But anyways, I get them from Amazon. There's a lot of things that we'll go and get from Amazon that, you know, we don't plan on keeping around, and it might be a fad thing that we think. So we'll just order them and get them all through Amazon and order a bunch at once. Because I tell you what, if you don't order, we'll order a sample. If you like it, go back. Order a ton. Because if you order just let's say 20 now, and then 20 later, and then 20 again, well, guess what? They're upping the price. It's how the algorithm. I'm not going to be going to Amazon. I'll make a separate video for that one day. But anyways, Amazon, they'll up the price on it. So next time you go to order, the third or fourth time, it'll be a lot more expensive and you'll be all bummed out. So that's just a heads up. We do that normally like a quick holiday. I think for Father's Day, we did a bunch of spatulas and I laser engraved on the metal part of it. So there's an idea for you. All right, so the other thing is I've been trying to find tumblers, a steady, consistent tumbler that has colors that people want and like and so forth. The number one website I can tell you to go to that's been trustworthy to us has been RTIC. They've been the most consistent and the best to work with, and the price has been the best. So and we still have customers that come in and say, we want Yeti. And that's fine. We'll order their Yeti, but then we add, our markup on it. So the other thing I would look into is RTIC cups. Go with them. They have a great line, and actually we're looking at starting another kids line. I would consider RTIC. You can depend on them being there, where these other sites that we're trying, and we're trying to give, we try to come up with new ones, but they're not as good. They'll start a color, what we noticed, and then 4 months, 5 months later, they take the color away, and it's I got customers that want that, It's just, anyways, RTIC is a good one. Try RTIC. Number 6, where do I get my cutting boards? I got how many people asking, where do you get your cutting boards? Where do you get your cutting boards? They're awesome. Where do you get them? I make them myself. Yeah, I make them in my garage. There's a reason why you haven't seen my garage. It's, you have that one room in the house that you don't want to share. Yeah, that's my garage. It's like a cattle path all the way to where I need to go, and then I have a little opening in the back. Anyways, I do all my woodworking out there. So I do the blocks that we sell, the cutting boards, I make them. We do everything back there in the garage, or I do everything in the garage, as far as the woodworking goes. And I don't think I want to hand that off to anyone as far as making them. I do have a buddy, a really good buddy, that has a cabinet shop, and he said he could make them for me. But I haven't gone down that road yet because I haven't been overwhelmed with them. And I actually kind of like going out in the garage and making a ton of cutting boards. It's kind of relaxing to me. I throw in my earmuffs and I just go. So to find that wood was the hardest part, though. To find that wood, it's easy now because I know, but go to your local cabinet shop. Look in the phone book and find a cabinet shop and call them up and
say, hey, I'm looking for some wood. What can you do to help me?
And they can walk you right through the process, and they'll order it for you. Because to order it to come to your house is really expensive unless you're going to order a lot. So I just have them tack on to their order, and then they give me a slight upcharge, but that's fine. They're handling it. And then I go over there, load it up, and I bring it home. So I would go through the local cabinet shop and do it that route. and that's works the best for us. And the other thing is, like when we need plywood or anything, I just go to Home Depot, or like 1x4s to make jigs or anything like that. I go to Home Depot or Menards and I grab all my stuff there. Some people that don't have like trucks to haul the stuff for trailers, you can try Home Depot and actually cut the wood for you. There's another tip for you. So I hope this helps some of you to get started on your adventure on becoming a laser engraver and owning your own business, because it's awesome. It is so cool, and I hope there's more people out there that do more businesses and go on your own, because it's so worth it. Until next time, glad you got to see me again. So I hope this... That was so wrong. I just made that video and I don't even have a YouTube pillow play button. And I don't have a studio. I just did it in my laser engraving room.